Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for all signs. This is a collective reading. This is for all signs. Again, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me via email. Now, Venus is currently going to enter Leo as of today. So it's all about love, creativity, confidence, and strength. This is a time where self-love is deeply encouraged. So I want to take a look at the collective's energy at this time. All right, Spirit, what is the current energy for my collective? What's the current energy for my collective at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you have decisions. You have some decisions to make. It's almost like you're at that crossroad, like that Two of Swords energy. You're at a crossroads. What path are you going to choose at this time? Are you going to choose a path that serves your greater purpose, or are you going to walk the path that you are so used to? It's almost, I'm feeling this circular energy. Like, am I going to keep on repeating the same cycle, or am I going to finally venture out and venture out of your comfort zone and say, you know what? I'm going in the direction of my soul, my heart, my spirit. Spirit, what is the energy around love life for my collective? What's the energy around their love life? What's going on, Spirit? Thank you. Transformation, Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. You're going through a major rebirth and transformation in regards to your love life. What you've been used to before, you're not used to anymore. So if you are someone who's always been in very karmic-like connections, you're making the decision to finally transform and transmute that. You're not repeating karmic cycles anymore in terms of love. You're going to pay attention to your intuition. And I'm really feeling this Leo energy. The more you practice that self-love, the more you're going to attract a mate who is really meant to be in your world, no longer attracting karmic contracts. And I'm going to clarify each card. Spirit, what is the energy around creativity for the collective? What's the energy? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Stability and harmony and flow. This is about you following the ebb and flow of self, following those intuitive nudges, listening to the voice of self and blocking out the voice of others. The great thing about Leo really walks their own path. They don't listen to anybody else. They listen to themselves. They follow that inner knowing within them. They have courage and strength, and your creativity is going to come from a very harmonious place, kind of like this Piscean energy where you're going with the ebb and flow of life. You have harmony within yourself. Your creativity is something you have created in your own world. Spirit, what are the challenges for the collective? What are the challenges for the collective at this time? What's the challenges? Thank you. Self-care. Self-care is so encouraged at this time. And when I speak of self-care, I'm not talking about bubble baths and manicures and pedicures. Self-care is having boundaries. Self-care is saying no. Self-care is speaking your truth. Self-care is saying, you know what? This is not right for me. I'm going to do that instead. This is about protecting your energy at all costs. And this could be your challenge, where you're not putting that bubble of protection over yourself and blocking what no longer serves you. Spirit, what are the strengths for my collective? What are the strengths for my collective at this time? What are the strengths? Thank you, Spirit. Help me out. Yeah. Haha. Distance, retreat, time out. Your strengths is your solitude. By you taking time with yourself and really connecting with your true authentic self, where you're not listening to the chatter of others. This is where you spend that time between you, divine source, your angels, and your ancestors, and you're listening to the messages. You're getting those intuitive downloads as to what you need to do next, because in your current energy, a decision needs to be made. Are you going to repeat karmic cycles, or are you going to go down the path that is extremely unknown? And it's almost like removing yourself from this comfort zone is your path to healing. It's allowing this phoenix to rise. Your creativity is when you are in flow and stable and in harmony of self. The things that are challenging you is your self-care and is protecting your energy. Are you protecting your energy at all costs? This is removing people, places, and things that no longer serve your greater good. Now, in terms of your current energy, we have decisions. You're at a fork in the road. You have two paths to choose. Which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the familiar? Or are you going to really step outside and challenge yourself to go towards a path that is more authentic to you? Because you are going through this phoenix rising. You're not the same person you used to be. So don't make the same choices that you used to make. Spirit, please clarify this decisions for the collective. Please clarify. Please clarify. Help me out here, yeah. The decision of, look at this, let's talk about this. The decision to go through that rebirth and transformation, that phoenix rising, where you're no longer at a stalemate and a crossroad. The veil has been lifted. You see clearly, you know which way to go. And what way to go? We have the King of Wands. You need to tap into this Aries, Leo, Sag energy, where you have that confidence that you ignite a room when you walk into it. You are pure of fire and passion and creativity and drive. The decision for you right now, collective, is to, I really feel, leave behind the old you, walk into this rebirth and transformation, remove the veil so you can see clearly and you can make a decision, and make a decision that fuels your passion. If you're doing something that doesn't make you feel this fire within you, it's not for you. It's not for you. Seek your passion and creativity at this time. If you're deciding what road to go down the road that feels the scariest, because when it is scary, it challenges you and it sheds the old you. You're not repeating the same patterns. You're doing something new and vibrant and full of fire. Now, in terms of your love life, we have this Pluto energy, this transformation, Scorpio energy, 100%. This is like your renewal, your rebirth. You're shedding the old and walking into the new. This is the Phoenix rising. You're burning what no longer serves you. And I'm really feeling this energy of burning karmic contracts and karmic relationships. You don't want to go down that road anymore where hurt people hurt people. You're on the path of healing. You are. You're taking the time with divine source. You're taking the time with self. You're having this harmony and balance within. Don't you dare let anything come in and disturb your peace, because that's what you're seeking right now, your peace and your passion. Spirit, please clarify this transformation. Yeah, because you're the freaking Empress. This is you practicing that ultimate self-care. The Empress, man, she embodies self-love. That's why she's so loving to others, because she values how loving to her affects the people around you. The more you heal, the more you nurture yourself, the more you feel safe and secure and stable, that energy is transmuted to the people around you. There is something being birthed right now in terms of love. There could be a love blossoming with the Empress showing up. There is a love blossoming. It could be in that nesting stage of like creating and building, but there is a deep love coming your way in terms of your love life with the Empress popping up. And Pay attention. The Empress is number 3, mind, body, and spirit. Your transformation is all about you aligning mind, body, and spirit. Spirit, please clarify this Empress energy. Please clarify this Empress energy for the collective. Yeah. You have a lot of choices to make, but don't be fooled by illusion and confusion. Choose what is best for you. And maybe that choice stems from your heartbreak and pain. Acknowledge that you were in a lot of karmic contracts, one after another, bad relationship after bad relationship. You are now standing in your power. You know how to nurture and love yourself. By knowing how to nurture and love yourself, you're going to choose what is right for you. You're not going to choose this, the familiar. There is comfort in pain. There is comfort in pain and confusion and karmic relationships. Understand, sometimes karmic relationships have a lot to do with your childhood. If you were used to not being seen, heard, and loved, and you fought for love and you fought to be seen, trust me, you're going to be in relationships where you're unseen and you're fighting to be loved. This is about you saying, you know what? I'm removing the veil. I am not who I used to be anymore. I'm stepping into my confidence. I can make a decision even though it's scary. I can go through this death and rebirth. I can love myself, and I can make a choice that no longer puts me in this pain and betrayal anymore. I can make a choice that best serves me, because your creativity is all about your stability, your flow, your balance, your harmony within self. The more you have this harmony within self, trust me, no one can come into your energy and disturb that, because you're at peace within. You're at peace with self. People don't talk about that. When you go through that healing stage after a really hard relationship, a lot of people go into solitude. I'm in solitude for many, many years. I find a lot of peace within myself. So when a relationship comes along, trust me, I'm going to make a choice that best serves me, not my trauma. I'm going to choose love based upon love, not trauma. I'm not choosing the same chaos that I know. Because trust me, I know chaos. I know trauma. I could choose it. I choose not to choose it because I'm nurturing myself, and I'm going through this major rebirth and transformation that when there is a decision to be made, I don't want to go around this mountain one more time. I'm not going to choose karmic connections. I'm not. Spirit, please clarify this stability, harmony, and flow for the collective. Please clarify. Help me out. Yeah. You've been through hell and back, man. The wounded warrior. You've been through hell and back. You fought so many wars, so many battles, but you still have that courage and drive and determination to continue. You're tired. You're exhausted. But your creativity really comes from it's about transforming your pain into your passion. Your pain is going to lead to your passion. Transmute and transform and alchemize the pain into passion. Spirit, please clarify this 9 of Wands. I'm feeling this energy of being exhausted and tired in terms of your creativity process, and understand you don't have to force anything. The creativity will come to you when it needs to come. Right now, it's okay to rest. You're going through major transformation. That's why your strength is retreating, is taking a time out, so you can receive those messages in your stillness. And we have victory, we have success, we have recognition. You're going to be recognized for your work. But this is all about you keeping a really nice flow within yourself. You've been through hell and back, no doubt. But this is about honing that really painful energy and putting in a space where you can finally create from it, where it no longer is bringing you destruction and chaos. It's like You're taking that pain and you're bubbling, and then you're releasing it slowly. Like it's a slow release of this pain without causing collateral damage to others or collateral damage to self. Understand your creativity. You are going to be recognized for something. And understand you're going to be recognized for overcoming such pain and grief and despair by you staying very harmonious and in flow and in stable among the chaos. This is your strength, that Leo energy, having the grace and ease to overcome challenges, but stay very graceful. A lot of people think that it's Leo the lion, it's loud, it's in your face. No, grace is strength, where you can go through situations and still stay very centered within yourself, centered within the chaos, at peace. I'm feeling this heavy energy of like peace. You're taming the beast inside of you and you're taming the beast that's outside of you. Now, your challenges is this self-care, is this energy. Are you not protecting your energy? Are you not practicing ultimate self-care? And self-care looks different. I urge you to understand that putting boundaries up and saying no and leaving what no longer serves you is self-care. People might not understand what you're doing. It doesn't matter. You have to walk the path that feels really nurturing, loving, safe to you. Spirit, please clarify this self-care as the challenge. Please clarify this self-care as the challenge. Please clarify. Yeah, you need to find peace within yourself. Let me tell you something. I always looked for peace outside of me my whole life. My whole life. I thought I would have peace with my family. I thought I'd have peace with relationships. I thought I'd have peace with friends, with people I worked for. I thought peace would be granted there. But unfortunately, my lesson was to learn that there was never going to be peace outside of me until I had that peace within. And trust me, that was a really hard road to walk. Dark night of the soul, extreme solitude, feeling alone, feeling abandoned. But there comes a point when you're in your stillness, in yourself, with divine, with your angels, your ancestors, you're like, oh shit. The sanctuary was always within me. I just didn't know how to find it. And it could have been really hard to find because you have a lot of this pain that is lingering in your soul. This is about you saying, you know what? I always say to myself, Elizabeth, I can protect you now. I got you. This is about you saying to yourself, you know what? I got you this time. We're going to make a decision that best serves you. We're going to go through this Phoenix rising. We're going to have harmony and balance, even though we have a shitload of pain and we're exhausted. Exhausted. This is about you finding sanctuary within yourself. This is your connection between you and divine source. It's almost like collective, you need to build a fortress around you. You need to build a fortress around your beautiful energy and protect it at all costs. Maybe you couldn't protect yourself as a child, but you're an adult and you can protect yourself now. You can. Sanctuary within self. Now your strengths is distance. It's this retreat or timeout. You need to take time for self. You need to go into your solitude. It's almost like this hermit mode where you need to light the way for yourself. It's almost as if, and this is a hard thing to hear, no one is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. And trust me, 5 years ago, I heard that term and it irritated me. I'm like, what do you mean no one's going to save me? It's because my inner child was like, I want someone to save me. Until finally I told my inner child, I'll save you. I got you. It'll be rocky. We're going to go up and down. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm figuring this. But now as I stand here, my inner child knows that yeah, things might be very chaotic right now, but she got me. She does got me. Like it's finding that solace within self is your strength. Spirit, please clarify this retreat or time out. It's time to connect with divine source, your angels, and your ancestors. Spirit, please clarify this retreat and time out. Yeah, because you're in a freaking mental prison. It's like this cycle of self-sabotage. You need to take that time within self so you can remove this anxiety, worry, fear, guilt, and shame. You're blinded a lot. You have the blindfold two times. It's like it's time to remove the veil and see the truth. And maybe the truth is seeing your true essence, your true self, that you can nurture yourself. You can go through this rebirth. You can step into your confidence. You can be of harmony and flow while still living in a little bit of chaos. There could be chaos around you. Understand, the world could be falling apart, but if you take that time in prayer and meditation and in your quiet moments, you gain your strength. That's all. That's all. You can't, if you're alone and you're in solitude and you're in a prison, it's not a safe space. You're not a safe space. You need to learn how to create your inner world as your safe space. And how do you do that? You become the Queen of Cups. This is emotional intelligence and balance, compassion, love, and empathy. This is you breathing life into yourself, trusting your intuition, connecting with your divinity, paying attention to synchronicities and signs. This is about you. And it's almost like allow the water to wash over you, to remove the energy that no longer serves you. If at this time you want to take a lot of showers, take a lot of showers. If you can get to the ocean, go to the ocean. Cleanse. Cleanse so you can go towards your innocence, your true essence, your true soul, because you are overcoming great strife. And that strife could be the strife within self, but you are there. You are going to make the decision that best serves you. This is about you removing yourself from this mental prison and creating a sanctuary within yourself above all else. The outside world, give a fuck. It's about when you dealt with everything you can deal with, and I'm alone. And I'll tell you my personal, when I'm alone, just me, divine source, my angels, my ancestors, I step into my strength. I step into this extreme energy of love towards self. It's because it's divinely guided. Don't listen to the chatter outside of you. And if there's something here about you killing that ego, it's time to kill your ego and step into your innocence, your true essence of self. Powerful reading collective. I want to get some advice from the Heavenly Bodies Astrology. Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective? Thank you so much. We have the 10th house. This is all about structure, discipline, your life mission. This is Capricorn energy, and this is Saturn. Saturn is the planet of tough love. No doubt. No doubt. And I'm going to read this from the book. Persist towards your goal with ambition, discipline, and perseverance. Don't cling too tightly to the outcome. There must always be space for growth, change, and intuition. It's where your magic grows. It's in the space of gentle hard work where your divine masculine flourishes. Build a noble structure surrounding your inner world. Let it be the scaffolding, the container for your divine feminine. This is how you manifest in the physical plane. Aqua. I'm sorry, I read for Aqua so much, but this is for the collective. Collective. The message is extremely loud and clear. Create an inner sanctuary. Go through this major rebirth and transformation. Find flow and harmony within self. Take time away for you, Divine Source, your angels, and your ancestors. Again, I'm sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.